Oh man, I have this will be the last episode of the Shoe Dog podcast before I get my undefeated 95s.
You got me worried there, bro.
Yachty.
Welcome back to the Shoot Up Podcast, episode 191. I thought it was the last one, but it's not the last one because we come back next week. Please do like, follow, subscribe, comment, chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Let's break it down like we always do. And to the haters that thought we was going to leave, we lied to you, bros. Please do check out the social platforms. Please do check out all the YouTube, Instagram, TikToks. What's the Discord, bro, again?
Discord is the Shoe Dog podcast on Discord.
And what is the Patreon, bro?
Patreon is Shoe Dog Pod. You can search podcast, just search it. We there.
Exactly. Go and check that out, guys, because we're on there. And, bro, what we here to do this week?
Same thing we do every week, TJ. Try to take over the world.
Hey,
just like Steph Curry.
Oh, yeah. We'll get to that. We'll get to that in a bit because, bro, it's magical what he's doing, but we'll get that to her in a bit. But how's your week been, bro? That's the main important thing. Are the bells jingling?
No.
Are the lights tingling?
No.
Have you seen the fat man sled yet?
Boy, I wish I might. He might get stuck up.
It's a stick up time, bro. Santa Claus gonna get stuck up this year.
Yeah. I really need my shades this week, bro. I am so tired. And you apparently are the opposite. Like you just bouncing off the walls right now.
Yeah, I'm bounced first of all because I have been on leave since last Wednesday. Wednesday, you know what? Last Wednesday was my last day, but my missus was annoyed at me because I logged on Thursday for an hour and I had a meeting on Friday for an hour, and she was like, "Let these work people leave you alone." I said, "Well, I'm too important to let go." And unfortunately, there's a lot going on. And she's like, anyhow, you get on that PC this week, she's going to snap it in two. And I was like, I agree with you.
She sound like me and my wife because we do that to each other. Like she be in there working on the weekend. I be answering the phone when I'm off. It's like, come on, man, can we get a break? But when you in position. Yeah, exactly. No breaks to get, man.
When you're in position, you got to play your position. Unfortunately, that's always going to be the case with us because we're such dedicated and focused people. When it comes down to something, we want to execute it and make sure it's perfect or as perfect as can be. So basically, people can function. You know what? Like, the worst thing I want to do is come back to a workplace where it's absolute chaos, and now I've got to deal through that chaos to find the solution. I'd rather make sure the solution is there, and when I come back, it's all sorted. I want to be in that situation. So I'm maneuvering and it's carefully integrating every situation to make sure it's perfect. That's what I'm doing, bro. That's what I'm doing. So I know the missus is arguing with me at the moment. Not arguing, but like not happy with me. But she'll realize in the new year I'll be less busier than I was if I hadn't. So it'd be good. So that's how I explained it to her, to be honest.
Yeah, it's tough sometimes, man, but that's what the weekend is for. Mm-hmm. That's what we put. Did you have the cover on your mic again?
No, I just put the mic down. I was a bit high. I'll put the mic down.
For to say, you sound a little different now. You was,
okay, cool.
It was good, but I thought you might have had the cover on there again. You must have got a new mic.
No, it's the same mic. It's the same mic.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure.
But yeah, but let me first of all start off on a good note. Look, you know what? This week's podcast is a good note thing. There's only one thing bad about this week, or let me just look at the thing. What? Two things. The two things, maybe two things that are bad this week. Yeah, two things, but everything else is
Well,
good.
I got
Let's
some more. I got some more bad stuff in the discounts.
Okay, there's 20% bad and 80% good. So let's start off with the good stuff this week. Yeah. So round of applause. Round of applause to all the Chicago firefighters this week because they saved somebody's whole collection from burning down in a storage unit this week. So it's amazing to see. So shout out to all the firefighters in Chicago. They actually saved somebody's collection. I'm talking about a whole, the stack of collection you got behind you, bro? Pretty much that. In a storage unit, it was burning down. They took it out and they saved it. So round of applause to all the firefighters in Chicago for doing that because, damn, that's a lot of money and a lot of history and a lot of emotions in one place. And if that disappeared, it would probably left somebody heartbroken. And I know I would have been heartbroken because there's a lot of good sneakers there, bro. A lot of good sneakers. So round of applause to Chicago firefighters.
I don't think I ever want my collection to be so extensive that I need a storage unit.
That's a good point.
Well, Chicago being the big elevated city that it is, similar to New York, where it's people on top of people, because the city is so big and the population is so dense that they build upwards more than they build outwards.
Yeah, it's similar to London. It's pretty much London is similar to Chicago, I think, because it's so condensed at the moment that we start to build upwards rather than outwards. Because London's so condensed, so because it's a capital, you can't. The more further you go out, the more it's harder to kind of like contain London. So they just build upwards, skyscrapers and stuff. So yeah, I can understand that. So there's not a lot of space.
I don't think I ever want that many sneakers, but as much as I love sneakers, I said to my wife, either yesterday or day before, I said, could you imagine if we really could afford for me to have every single sneaker I wanted? So what I said in the 808 Kicks song would be true. Like, so many pairs, I need a new house. Like, I would have to have a separate crib just for my shoes.
So I learned something the other day. So basically, my mum told me a bit. My focus has changed slightly, or not focus. My determination has changed way massively because I learned something about my family history that I didn't know about my dad's side, and it kind of changed my perspective because back when we used to live, when my dad used to live in East Africa, they used to have a unit, and when my mum told me this, I was like, oh, that's kind of interesting. They had a land where they had several houses on them, right? Because in Africa, it's such a vast place. You can build like houses, like family houses. You got 3 or 4 family houses all together, right? And then back onto that, you could have a factory. So they had a massive, big working factory. So they had a big business. And I was like, okay, so they had my grandfather, my dad's brother, my dad, and all living there. And I thought, yo, that's a good situation. I could have my house, my sneaker room, one location, and the other one would be a studio. Bro, that's perfect, bro. I'm thinking, that's a situation where you could buy any sneaker you wanted.
But yeah, I just don't trust storage units, bro.
Nah.
Shout out to ATL Hookah Queen on IG, independent artist. I can't remember her rap name exactly. I gotta find it. But her storage was unrightfully sold, and she had her whole life in there. You know what I'm saying? She got a son. She, like I said, she's an independent artist. She makes really dope music, and dope. The videos are probably doper than the music themselves. But just go follow ATL Hookah Queen. And y'all can see the full story. They auctioned her storage unit, and she had everything in there. And she didn't find out till days later. The storage was cleared out. She was current on her payments. Some kind of clerical mix-up happened, and they ended up selling her unit instead of the unit that was supposed to be sold.
So how's she getting compensated?
I hadn't kept up with it. I do follow her, but I hadn't seen her pop up because she did a couple of videos right when it happened where she was crying and she was pretty much hysterical. And the comments were great because we feel like she's a good person, especially people here in Atlanta. And we was just, trying to fill her up with positivity and hopeful, wishful thoughts. And I think she started a GoFundMe, which is probably doing okay. You can't really say nowadays, but it was just a sad situation. So I just don't trust storage places. Like I never did, but when I see stories like hers, what she went through, I just it don't bring me no faith.
You know what it is with storage units is the fact that it's not in plain sight, and if it's not in plain sight, you don't know what's happening, and anybody can come in and out. You haven't got security unless they're going to give you the security to see, or the camera security to see your unit to see if anybody's kind of tracking in and out. That's probably the best way to track it. But I would never want to put my sneakers in a security unit, bro, because it's like I want to know. I want to be able to access my sneakers anytime I want within seconds. See what I'm saying?
It's Quisha. Her rap name is Quisha. Quisha. Her IG
That's
is ATL Hookah Queen. She's from Duval, Florida, raised in Atlanta. Quisha, Qui. Like you may have heard or seen her on IG. Like I said, she made dope music, dope videos. It's all independent, locally driven, community driven artists. She speaks positivity in her music. So she just wanted the good guys. And for her to have to go through what she went through.
That's terrible.
Yeah, I think, let me see. The news of my son, studio crap man, beats he made. And her son makes beats for her. And his computer was one of the things in the storage unit.
So he lost a lot of music as well.
Yeah,
that's bad. That's bad. So go follow
ATL Hookah Queen.
Yeah, go follow ATL Hookah Queen, and then go and show support. If you can contribute to the GoFundMe, go contribute. I think you need to put a lawsuit against that storage unit.
Yeah, shout out to Queen.
Yeah, shout out. That's terrible. That's some bad news that we didn't want to be this week, to be honest. If you seriously think about where you're going to store your sneakers, and I'm advise people as well, think about the conditions you're storing your sneakers in, because if you're storing it in a storage unit as well, if it's damp, if it's moldy, it's going to affect your sneakers. Make sure it's
or if it's too dry.
It's too dry as well. Exactly. You need to make sure it's. I'm at my room this room here. I'm at where I'm actually recording in. Where I do all my work in and my work and my YouTube work and stuff like that. This room here is like an outhouse. It's not part of the house, but it's part of the house. Right? So it's been built separately to as a conjunction to the house. So the ventilation is quite bad. So it gets really moisturized in here. So the moisture in here can get up to 80% easily. So what I do is put a dehumidifier in here, so it takes away the moisture. And the perfect setting for keeping your sneakers in is between 35 to 45% moisture, which means it's a mean moisture. It's not enough moisture. It's not too dry to dry your eyes out, because that's bad, because it just start to irritate, and it's not too wet to actually form any humidity to create any mold. So that's the perfect percentages you're looking for when you're storing something like sneakers, because that's really, really important when you do stuff like this. But if you put it in a storage unit and if you don't know what you're doing with it, you're in trouble, because you might come back there in a year's time and it'll be wet, moldy, or be too dry. It doesn't, like, the sneaker you put it on, it'll just fall apart. It's very important the conditions you leave your sneakers in, and that in effect will prolong the life of your sneakers. So sneaker care is very important. Foot care, sneaker care, looking after your sneakers. It's all about cost effectiveness and how much you spend on your sneakers and how cost effectively you can make sure you can use your sneakers before they fall apart. That's one of the main reasons why you store them in certain conditions. That's what I'm saying.
And you should also protect your mental health and do things to try to improve your mental health, so we won't have situations like we saw with the Black Metallic 5's reimagined release. And also some of what we saw this past weekend, well, yesterday as of their recording, for the Gamma 11 release.
Mm-hmm.
Nasty, nasty stuff going on out there behind the Gammas, man.
Hold on. Nobody saw this coming. Right, okay.
No.
Nobody saw this coming. And you know what? We should have seen this coming. Triple black. See what I'm saying? Triple black is the thing with the new generation. Triple black, black cats, triple black, everything, bro. Gamma's bag. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Black Cat's gone. Black Cat's from years gone. Black Cat's from Gamma's this year's gone. So, you know, if you think the Space Jam 11 is going to be easy next year, think again. Think again. Yo, you know everybody's asking for that feeling? Well, this podcast, we're about to talk about the feeling.
We told y'all. Again, we told y'all. Bro, I was trying to cop Gammas yesterday for 3 hours.
Sheesh. Bro, don't lie.
No, 3 hours.
Really?
The release happened at, well, first of all, I took L's on every single raffle. And I wasn't trying to get a pair for myself, but same size. I was, like I said last week, I was contracted to get 2 pairs. And it was hell trying to cop that shoe, bro. I did not involve my wife. I didn't feel like trying to run her through that. Because normally with the 11s, I'm contracted to get more. What was last year? Cool Grays? Not Cool Grays. Cool Columbias.
No. Columbias, yeah.
Last year was Columbias. Nobody asked me to get Columbias. The year before it was Cool Grays. I ended up copping 8 pairs of Cool Grays, only 2 of which stayed in the house. It was my pair and my wife's pair, which neither one of us has wore, by the way. The year before, it was the DMPs. I think I got like 3 or 4 pairs of, at least 4 pairs of DMPs. The year before, it was the cherries. I think I copped like 6 cherries, and that was all by myself without my wife. And the year before that was the Jubilees.
Yeah.
I had to get like 5 pairs of Jubilees. 1 for my niece, a couple for my coworkers. So these 11s is never going to change with 11s, I think.
No. 11s are going to do what 11s do. The thing is, it's quite interesting to see that with the pack that we got with the 11 pack, the Gamma was still the city pack. The Gamma was just flew. Like Gammas were like crazy flew. But it's a good sign because the feeling's still there. Like it is you can resuscitate it. And I think at this moment in time, like we always talk about, that's what Nike and Jordan Brand are doing, resuscitating it, just giving it some life, giving it some vigor, and giving it some. I'm gonna be honest. This is the easiest way to put it. Is giving the resellers a bit of a sniff so that everybody realizes that maybe it's worth copping. That's
question. Do the Gammas deserve to be a top 10 sneaker for 2025?
And this is I hate to do a question with a question, but tell me another sneaker that had the same impact as the Gammas this year.
Black Metallics and Black Cats.
There you go. That's free.
As far as GRs are concerned, no collab attached, just straight GR, retro colorway. I almost said OG. Because the Black Metallics is a pseudo OG colorway because it was reimagined. We know the Black Cats is not an OG. The Gammas are not an OG, but they're all retro colorways.
Yeah.
So, with as many pairs as they reportedly made, which I don't think all came out, we will get restocks of the Gammas. So if you cop Gammas, don't go spend $400-$500 because that's what they're going for.
Yeah, don't do something stupid. I will tell you why Q's right. Because at this moment in time, the UK, they are sitting in stores, so you can go in the store and pick up a couple of pairs if you wanted to. So don't think they're just gone and disappeared. Nike's fishing at this moment in time. You know, like, I'm gonna be honest. Like, I must put this. This is it. They've cast the reel and they've cast it, and then this is the first catch. You got the first catch. Now they're going winding it out and throwing another one. It'll be a short thing, but it's a restock and a restock and a restock. This is they're fishing, bro, for the money. This is what they're doing.
Bro.
They release a little stock and then they're coming.
They restocked the Travis Leachies, the Phil Jacks Leachy colorway
In the UK. Bro, and it's sitting. It's sitting.
Do you know what I had to go through to get that shoe?
I know. And when I saw that restock, I was like, what? Oh, Q's gonna be pissed.
When I saw, who did you post? Needs one of y'all put it in the Discord.
Yeah.
All I can say was, "Why? Really? Like,
Yeah,
this is what we doing. This is what we doing." I'm putting that shoe on today. I only wore it twice. I'm gonna put it on. I'm putting it on today. I got a little run to make after we finish recording. I'm putting that on today. Cause man, what are we doing?
This reminds me. The thing is, right? Like I said to you last week about the one of the new things Nike's doing about like codes and raffles and stuff like that, right? I think Nike's doing something similar. Again, they're sending out codes for another sneaker, or the Travis. They're sending out codes for a Travis, so you can actually put code in the sneakers app to actually get the Travis and the new fragment Travis. So that's fine. They're doing stuff, right? But the thing is, what we see all the time is a replication or a remodification of what they've done before. Because in 2017 or 18, they did the same thing with the UNC one. When I missed out on the UNC one earlier the year, end of the year, and then November, December time, they had a week of restocks where the UNC one was, here you go. This is early. This is a shop drop restock, and I was like,
yeah.
I wanted this 6 months ago, but I got it now, bro. The pairs don't sell out. Some pairs get saved for later down the line for like boom. Even if you don't sell out, they do that. Do that with non-sellouts and sellouts.
The post that they made said, "We've been holding back. Get ready for this restock."
Mm-hmm.
I was pissed then. Like, wait, what?
Bro, this is a tactics. This is like playbook by playbook. Look, the cover's changed, but the content's the same. It's the playbook, bro.
Man, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop with the games, with the cap. In one way, I get it. Because when there's hype, we know there will be resellers.
Mm-hmm.
But that holding back pairs hurts everybody. I hate to feel like I'm arm in arm or elbow to elbow with a reseller when they don't put out all the shoes, but it hurts everybody. It don't just hurt the people who want to wear them. It also hurts them. I'm in full agreement with hurting the resellers.
Mm-hmm.
But don't hurt us in the process. And that's what ends up happening. Because these systems, these anti-bot systems are not accurate. Even though AI out here taking jobs, it's still not accurate. The release processes are not always the best. The exclusivity when it comes to certain pairs is the same. It will not change. These resellers and botters, they figure out ways. I truly believe, like hackers work for computer companies and they hack security to improve security, right? Mm-hmm. Nike need to get some hackers. Foot Locker and all these brands, they need to get EQL is not exempt either because multiple accounts exist. People have multiple emails, multiple accounts tied to the same addresses and the same cards a lot of times. And it seems to still work. Certain methods of resale seem to still work. I have too much, for some dumb reason, I have too much integrity to use my multiple emails to create multiple accounts to try to cop.
Mm-hmm.
Just because I want to be fair. I like to practice what I preach. I can't be on here talking about fairness and not do it. But at the same time, it's tough to not do when you know what you're up against.
Yeah, exactly. I'll tell you what restocked on the sneakers up this week. It was obviously the Field Jacks. They got the Kobe 9 Elite Pro, low Pro Tros, the Kobe 4 Pro Tros with the Barcelona. They actually did their Air Max 90 Pata Sapphire Particle Grey. They actually released the Air Max 90 Pata Cyber Particle Grey as well. They released the Pata Nike Air Max DNA Black Metallic Silver. The Air Max 95, the Air Max 95 Levi's, the white variation, and then the women's Shocks MR4 Martina Rose, and a couple of other women's sneakers as well. Bro, but they've released some, but they've released a couple of good pairs, bro. Very good pairs.
They dropped some more white Levi's for Lorenzo G to go charge $1,000 for.
Facts.
1,200 US, by the way. 1,000 pounds, 1,200 US.
Yeah, and just to talk about AI, did you know this week, right? That who was it? OpenAI has his
ChatGPT.
No, not ChatGPT. I need to look at this. So it's 1 billion has been spent on allowing OpenAI to use characters via Sora. I need to find out who it was because I think it's either Paramount or Disney. One of the two are allowing a 3-year contract for anybody to go into Sora AI to allow them to create characters and stories using their characters. Like, imagine a company allowing any user to manipulate their product for 3 years to do anything with. I'm like, yo, talk about.
So they can not pay people.
That's the one, bro, because everybody's going to create an amazing story and whatever you create is part of their product. There you go. Free. Talk about taking the liberty, bro. That's free content. Clever.
That's like Nintendo making Mario moddable just so they can turn around and take the credit for it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's our character. That was our intellectual property. That's crazy.
You don't own nothing. You don't own nothing but your ideas. And once you give it to that platform, it's over because the IP is owned by Disney.
Yeah. 100%. 100%, bro.
I will not participate. As many ideas I have, I will not participate. I'm really hating AI. And a lot of y'all signed up. I see y'all. You know, Instagram tells you, hey, these people are signed up for open AI. Maybe you should too. No. I'm good. I'm good. I had Chat GPT. It's over. It's over for them. It's over for all this AI stuff with me, bro. I'm anti-AI at this point. People losing too many jobs, bro. And the Orange Feminine product done cut off access to unemployment numbers.
Yeah.
Bro, it's not nice. AI is not nice to people.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I 100% agree with that.
I'm good.
No. I in the meantime, I'll try to find out what company it was because I put it down. I didn't take a note, but yeah, AI is show, bro. AI is crazy at this moment in time.
It's becoming a big problem.
Yeah, like we talked about it in quite detail in the post pod, one of the post pods. Go and check out the post pod. We talk about a lot of sense there because the more you delve into it, the more you look into it, the more human elements taken out of it, the more jobs are getting lost from it. Because most of these companies, all they really want to do is streamline their workforce without paying their workforce to actually maximize their profits. So if that actually happens, what actually comes out of that is basically loss of jobs. So you don't need to pay people. You get more money. money from it. So if you can make more money from some sort of product that is for free rather than pay somebody, what are you going to do as a business? You're going to use it, aren't you? So you're going to utilize it. So what that does is eventually takes away labor force from down the chain line, and all of a sudden you lose jobs. Like this is why like a lot of companies are streamlining like call centers with AI. So people that are part of call centers are losing their jobs. Eventually a lot of menial tasks that people do will start people start losing their jobs. Bro, yeah. I was walking past Tesla in the shopping market the other day. They had the Tesla robot out there, and everybody was taking photos and stuff. And me and Mrs. walked past it like, oh, F that, not interested.
That's funny because when we left the restaurant last night, a Tesla had parked next to me, and you know I believe in chivalry, so I open doors for my wife. She cannot touch a door around me, so I go around to the passenger side where the Tesla is parked, and we both get a glimpse inside the car, and it's a Century. On the screen, it says Century now recording. Mm-hmm. Bro, I don't want no car that's always on.
No.
I get it for security purposes, but at the same time, I don't want no robot car, bro. I'm sorry.
Nah. But the thing is, like, what you got to realize is if you let that system, like, if you thought when we go outside and when we walk the streets and you see, and then you got the big, like, you know, the big eye watching you and stuff like that, Big Brother watching you and stuff like that, or what was that book, Lord of the Flies, where he basically talks about everybody's observed and you watch and stuff like that, and you could government, bro. If you're letting that into your home, like you think that you were being observed in the street, you're being observed at home. So like, why would you let that in? And practically you are being observed at home. And anyway, so you're letting eyes into your house.
That's why I always turn my camera off, because it's hooked up to my computer. So I hit the power switch. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, we got a smart TV. We don't have a camera on the TV. We have cameras, so we got Ring and stuff like that for security. That stuff is always on, but at least I got access to it. And I ain't, I ain't doing nothing crazy in front of my Ring cameras or my Blink cameras on the inside. So, but the thing is, people are like, oh, why are you so against it? Because what you got to hide against it. It's not that. It's not that. It's the privacy. When you walk into your house, it's your private break from the public. Like, it's your home, it's your sanctuary. It's like, you don't want to invade your drug dealers and pedophiles got cameras in their house. Like, don't give me that. Don't give me that. Yeah. Epstein's house was full of cameras. Drug deal. I've heard. I've heard that some of these drug houses have full-on surveillance, like a whole surveillance room. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? So cameras outside, cameras inside.
They need no browning this stuff. So what do you expect, bro? Like this is a full-on operation. So you don't want your ops to come through. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna gear up. You're gonna Tony Montana yourself. You're Tony Montana yourself, bro.
Whether they be Tony Montana had cameras, that's how he knew they was coming.
Yeah, so came after him. He knew. So he's after.
We saw him running across the screen.
One of the best. By the way, Scarface is one of my favorite movies as well. I've seen that multiple times.
I was going to say favorite. Don't say best. Horrible
favorite.
movie.
No, favorite one. It's a classic, cult classic, and this is why it's one of my favorites. Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
B movie. Scarface is a B movie.
Yeah, it is.
The video game was better than the movie,
bro. The video game, and we know this both, is the influence for most of the GTA stuff, bro.
No, GTA was out first.
No, the GTA, the top view GTA to GTA Scarface.
3.
Scarface was it?
Was on PlayStation 1.
Okay, well, is it was it a GTA?
No,
was it a top view down?
PS2.
Yeah, because
the first
Scarface,
3D GTA was GTA 3.
Yeah, because Scarface took the 2D view to 3D view and actually accelerated the 3D pan for what GTA was. That's what I know. I might be mistaken, but that's what I
GTA
heard.
3 is 2001.
Yep.
Scarface.
I'll be happy to accept if I'm wrong, but that's what I've heard.
No, Scarface was 2006.
Okay, yeah.
GTA 4 was probably out by then. GTA 4 was 2008, so yeah. But GTA 3 was the first 3D Grand Theft Auto game.
Oh, okay. So maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I heard they took some elements from Scarface into GTA, but that could be the actual gameplay dynamics. But you're 100% agree. Scarface the game, bro, that game is cursed for me, right? Every time I get halfway through the game, it crashes. Now I have it on where I need it. And I might have to run through it this Christmas because I want to get to the end. I've gone to the point I'm nearly there, and it always messes up. So I need to get through that game this Christmas.
I think I beat it back in the day because we played that game heavy in the studio.
Yeah,
but
fire game.
You got anything else?
Rage mode is classic, bro. Rage mode is proper classic on that.
You got anything else before we go to quick strikes?
No. That was it pretty much for quick strikes.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go quick strikes. A lot to discuss. First of all, Steph Watch is still on and popping. Earlier in the week, we got reports that Steph is in talks with Nike for a $200+ million deal.
And so
I think the number was around 280 or 270, something like that. Which is a rumor, speculation, whatever you want to call it. Give him all that. I said $780 million deal.
Oh,
for 7 years is what's been reported by Hoops Highlights on Instagram. Does Steph, at the age of 37, 38, deserve $780 million for a 7-year deal? Yeah, it's $100+ million a year. It's Steph Curry. Steph Curry and Nike together, I think, would cause a lot of ruckus in the sneaker industry. I'm about to say game. In the sneaker industry, Steph and Nike would make a lot of noise. Would they be able to recoup almost $800 million in 7 years from Steph? I don't know about that.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think it's not a matter of recouping. You know what it's a matter of? Knowledge, talent, experience, skill, desire, building, development, bringing in contacts, bringing in people that you are connected to your brand, bringing in the Curry brand in house into Nike.
Like
that is worth it. Yeah, that is worth 700 million. That to be honest, his playing career, if it was 7 years ago, then I would say that's not enough. But right this moment in time, I think that's perfect because nothing beats. You can't put value on experience and connections and talent and development and knowledge. You can't. There's no value you can put on that because what you can invest with 700 million into the brand, that investment could be millions and millions in terms of other knowledge, information, developing talent, creating schools, all of that stuff. So what if Steph wants to build an empire? You're giving him 700 million to build an empire with Nike. You're not giving him 700 million to build an empire with anybody else. If New Balance, if Under Armour didn't have the money to do it, Nike said, "Well, we got the money to do it. Hey, come over here. We got you," and that's what they've done pretty much. So, and it's a good statement because now it's like 700 million. Who's going to contest that?
Right.
Who's going to put that money up?
You're right about that. But they would have to do a rush job on a sneaker for him.
Yeah.
That's the only thing about it. Giving him that, okay, cool. Bringing in the Curry, because you're right. They would be paying more so for the Curry brand than Steph Curry himself being a signature athlete. However, we would need to see a sneaker by next season. So that means Cade Cunningham gonna have to take a back seat. Ja, they already reporting Ja 4s coming next season. Ja would have to take a back seat. Dare I say LeBron, but I think LeBron would be more helpful than hurtful to Curry. We know they good friends. Well, I ain't gonna say good friends, but we know they cool. Big, huge rivalry between Steph and LeBron years ago when Golden State and Cleveland was going to the championship against each other for years at a time. They won championships off each other. So I think playing up that LeBron versus Steph Curry angle would help, but we would need to see product because we want to see good product from Steph.
Yeah, 100%.
Like Under Armour, I'm reading one of the comments on this post, and I fully agree. The Under Armour's Curry shoes were always mid.
There's only one set I actually liked. It was the MVP pack with a graffiti on the side. There's two sneakers that came with the MVP pack. I can't remember. Those are the one, when I first started picking up sneakers when Curry was doing his thing. Those two sneakers I almost copped. They were so fire. There was a black variation.
It was a black and gold.
Black and gold and white and gold, fire, bro, absolutely crazy. Those are the two, and there was a Golden State Curry as well, which was quite dope as well, with white, blue, and yellow on it as well. I predominantly white. I can't remember what the silhouette number is, but bro, those three I thought were fire. Other than that, I don't think anything escalated past that to kind of grab my attention. But those two sneakers were absolutely fire. But then it just kind of waded off, and that was when Curry was pretty much in his coming up to his prime, and he was winning stuff with Golden State, which is great. But after that, nothing. And this is the reason I think I personally think Nike would open the door up for Curry to say, go and create what you need to create. We got you. And I think that's going to be absolutely epic to see. And then I won't be surprised if we see a sneaker next year, bro.
Yeah, the amazing thing about Steph, the player, is that he's kind of still in his prime at his ripe age. Ripe age meaning athlete age, not real life age. Real life, 37, 38, you just getting started, hopefully. Mm-hmm. But at this age, I can only see him playing maybe 2 or 3 more seasons at the level that he's at. And he won't be playing every game. He already into load management now. He's got a bunch of injuries that pile up, and I'm pretty sure he feels every morning before he go to work.
Sheldon,
I'm glad you put that up. I meant to mention that during the beginning of the pod, but I'll hold it for discount.
No, I was supposed to put this up. Sorry, that's the one I'm talking about, bro. That's the ones. Yeah, my apologies.
But they're super high. Like you can't do that for fashion purposes.
And this is why I didn't buy them, because I loved them. Like they look absolutely epic. I would have bought them as a collectible, because this week I bought the Tiempo Ronaldinho's, which is the indoor, and they're absolutely beautiful. I'm talking about that is a collectible. It's not going on my feet, and the reason why I bought that is because of this. Bro, it's Ronaldinho, bro. Like you don't know how much Ronaldinho means to me as a player. I saw him. I saw him through his career. I watched him chip us as in England World Cup. When the first time I ever saw Ronaldinho was when he for a free kick in the World Cup semi-finals. He chipped David Seaman nearly from 2/3 back, and everybody thought it was a cross, and he looped him, bro. I'm talking about he lobbed him and into the corner on the net, and we lost the match, right? That's where I know Ronaldinho from. Then he joined Barcelona, and he did what he did with Barcelona, and he kind of mentored Messi. And the player Messi we know today wouldn't be the Messi we know if it wasn't for Ronaldinho. So for me, Ronaldinho is an absolute legend, right? And I had to get that because it was just one of those sneakers from one of those players that means a lot, because Ronaldinho was it. It was like having GOAT level attire, bro, and I had to get it. I had to get it.
You wear it?
Nah, can't. It's too special. It's like getting a jersey and framing it. It's too special. It's got too much meaning.
That's a jersey, though. Okay.
And yeah, it's like I wouldn't want to wear a jersey. It's like it's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful, bro. Absolutely beautiful. So good.
I get it with jerseys. I can't with sneakers. Whenever I cop sneakers, unless it's something vintage,
yeah.
Even then, I would still try to wear it.
It's just this one, just this sneaker. Just is because it's Ronaldinho. I love Ronaldinho as a player. He's such a good.
You got sneakers in your collection that ain't as meaningful that you ain't gonna never wear. So
yeah, but it'd be interesting. So what was Steph wearing this week, bro?
So had a game against Minnesota.
Yeah.
And he wore the AE2s. The Minnesota colorway.
Yeah.
So with the Nike news or rumor that he got all his money on the line for a deal with Nike, he's still doing whatever he want to do. And I imagine Adidas and Ant-Man made sure he got that pair. And I think they played in Minnesota, so Ant-Man probably went in the visitor locker room and put them shoes in his locker just to make sure. And probably called him and was like, hey, bro.
Yeah, wait this for me.
I see what you've been doing. Go on and do that.
Yeah, bro, it's the same thing with Kobe. Kobe had a free agent sneaker run where he just basically wore anything he wanted. So
he was wearing J's. That's where the Kobe PEs came from. Yeah.
So the 8s and the 3s. Yeah. I got that.
12s. He was wearing all type of Laker color J's. Mm-hmm. Stuff that we may never see.
Yeah. But
as far as a general release concerned.
But the thing is, if you wasn't tied to an allegiance and just was curious how a sneaker performed, just wear it. Because you have no allegiances at the moment. Curry's not go. Nobody he's got no contract with Under Armour. He's negotiating with anybody that's available. He's trying sneakers, but I know he wants Nike. He wants Nike. You can tell, bro.
I want him in Nike.
Yeah.
I would. It would do wonders for my fandom for Steph Curry, because I'm not a big fan of Steph. I don't dislike him. But yeah, if he started wearing Nikes, I might have to be in the market for whatever his signature sneaker gonna be.
Yeah, he also wore another Nike this week. You see it, bro?
What?
He wore Kevin Durant's Nike sneaker as well.
Yeah, they bros.
Yeah,
they bros. I can see that. They played together. They won 2 championships together. It only made sense.
Yeah. So he's wearing whatever he wants to wear, because you know what? It's good to see, because he's just being. If there was no contract, this is the telltale signs of how good a company is, right? If there was no telltale signs of no contractual obligations with any athletes, it would be intriguing just to see what they'll wear and what they'll rock more often than not, because basically that will tell you what their favorite sneakers are. So now with their free agent run, you can see them experimenting, wearing different things and different stuff. Where they're signed is probably where they want to be. So this is good. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see how it kind of matures and settles. It'll be interesting to see where Curry ends up, to be honest.
Yeah. We'll stay on Curry watch.
Yeah, we'll stay on Curry watch until he signs for a brand. Shall we say that, bro?
Yeah. A brand.
All right, cool. A brand, D brand, hopefully, but A brand.
Facts.
Okay.
Next Queen Strike.
We got now. I know you're gonna go in, bro.
There is a current rumor that there will be an Outcast Nike Air Force One collaboration in 2026.
That's fire.
Let me be the first to tell you, if you didn't already know, I will own this sneaker. No doubt. I don't care what it look like. I don't care what the colorway is. If y'all listen to this part, y'all know I don't own any Air Force Ones. I returned the Terror Squad Air Force Ones. I will not return the Outcast Air Force Ones. I don't want to speculate. We've been getting mock-ups for the past few days. We got a black, crazy-looking, multi-material, black-looking pair. On this current post that I'm reading from Sneaker News, there's a white pair with an apparently pasted Outcast logo near the heel, as if Big Boy or Andre or anybody associated with Outcast is going to let them get away with the Travis lover boy treatment. No.
It almost, you know what it reminds me of? Remember the Rockefeller? It could be possibly like a Rockefeller treatment.
Well, the Rockefeller and Terror Squad Air Force Ones are pretty much the blueprint for collab Air Force Ones. If you want to put a logo on it, it goes near the heel on the lateral side, preferably stitched in. If you look at what Yachty's doing with Air Force Ones, it's the same thing that Terror Squad and Rockefeller, Drake supposedly, along with Travis. Well, the difference with Drake's pair, they were hearts instead of stars on the toe and heel. So that's enough of a change to me for it to be a legit collab. But that Utopia grafted on the back of the Travis pairs was super lazy, and we don't want to see that again. I don't want this for Outkast. I doubt that's what'll happen for Outkast. They got too many accolades. They too legendary, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Grammys and all that. Been in the game for 30 plus years. You cannot do that with an Outkast collaboration. Atlanta will revolt. I'm trying to tell you that we will be burning Air Force Ones in the street. You hear me? Atlanta is traditionally an Air Force One city. We wore lows and mids. I don't care where you from or what you got to say about it. In Atlanta, we have done Air Force One mids with the strap hanging loose since the 90s. I know up north, they swear by lows and highs. They don't do mids at all. You consider it some type of word if you wear mids in certain places, certain regions. That's a Southern Atlanta, Georgia thing. We've done it. We still do it. It ain't nothing to see somebody wearing a crispy pair of mids right now. You don't see it as much because of the internet and people letting the internet dictate their line of thought versus your cultural lineage, which is weird to me. But y'all know me. I'm all Atlanta, so I'm all the way in for these Outcast ATLien anniversary Air Force One lows.
Yeah, that's gonna be fire. I really do hope that I'm gonna be honest, right? I'm gonna be really, really honest and really, really deliberate with this. That needs to come out in Atlanta first and foremost. All the peers need to go out there first and foremost to all the people
We got Tion's first.
Yeah, that love and respect and Outcast. I'm talking about that. I'm talking about they need to bring Outcast out and get them to the promos, get them involved, get all the signatures, get the community involved, get the city involved. That's how you do it. I don't care if it drops anywhere else. I don't care. Just even if it's just a regional exclusive to Atlanta for the region, for the community out there, leave it there. That is how you do it. That's how you make it special. For all the Outcast fans out in the out globally, if you probably hate me for saying that, but leave it where it needs to be and leave it with the people in Atlanta be first and foremost, and then think about everybody else. Because if you really truly value community, and if you truly value regions, and if you truly value regional exclusives, like we're going to talk about going forward, like in terms of this podcast today, you need to do that with that sneaker, because that's where it belongs at this moment in time. And that's where it needs to start from. The heartbeat starts from where it originated. And it originated in Atlanta. Leave it there, start it there, and then grow from there. That's what I'm going to say. Simple as.
Facts. The next thing after... Go ahead.
Bro, and if you hate me for saying that, I do not care, because that's how you make things special. Simple.
And to go along with that, once we get this Outcast Air Force One low, Jordan brand, y'all need to be working right now to get a deal with Andre for Jordan 3s. We need a black cement version of Outcast Andre 3000 collaboration. That man been wearing black cement 3s since black cement 3s. I can't remember who it was. Somebody made him a custom pair. I can't remember exactly who it was right now. With a logo, Andre's logo on the back, on the back tab.
Did you see? Two things I want to quickly say. Did you see LeBron, what he did with his LeBron logo with the Christmas thing?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I was going to throw it on discounts, but I didn't want to clown LeBron. He's having a hard enough time already.
But also in terms of just the stuff like that, you know, the thing is, the feeling is starting to come back, and like I can sense it, because you can see it, what Nike's putting into gear this year, and what they're shifting into gear next year. But it's like we talked about regional exclusives, and the thing, ironically, the last couple of years we talked about certain things about how to make the feeling come back, how regional exclusives is going to be quite interesting to see, because we had the Sneakers Day regional exclusive, then that was a bit of a hint of what could possibly come if it did well, and now you're seeing that in full fluctuation, because now you're seeing like we see the Terror Squad come back. Now they're doing an Outcast sneaker. Now they're doing some certain other aspects, like they're making more regional sneakers for different packs and stuff like that. They're bringing the feeling back. Like it's almost like the pot is starting to get full, and now it's cooking. Now you're smelling what they're cooking, and it's going to be tough out there for everybody else. It's going to be a tough experience to cop these sneakers, because when we were lax with it, and when we were getting sneakers and they were sitting, and obviously the worst thing you could do is making sure you sell your sneakers out, because that's where the profit comes from. If you're not doing that, what do you do as a company? All right, cool. I am wasting money on production. So what do I do? Let's retract some production and see if it sells. And retract some production, see if it sells. Okay, if that's not working, you know what? We'll still release a little bit more limited pairs, but we'll focus more attention on exclusive pairs that are harder to get, that these guys want. Or we might drop a Neon 95 in July or in early this year, and then we'll basically say it's coming out next year, but everybody wants it. And we already heard next year the Neon 95s are coming back in big bubble form. March time. I heard it. It's been said this week already. I heard it.
Yeah,
I heard it.
But that's a horrible shoe. Like, nobody should buy it. Like, it should sit. Like, it's not a good shoe. It's uncomfortable. It's not a good colorway. Like, this, everybody should avoid the Air Max 95 Neon next year. Like, I just don't think it's not the right time. It's not, I heard it's like massive defects with it. Like it's, you know, just don't.
It's not a good colorway. Don't go get it. Green is hot.
Like
Green is horrible.
One of the worst sneakers ever, bro. Just like spare yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like you can do other things with them 200. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not really worth it, bro.
Because the be and end all situations is money, bro. Like every equation you work out in business comes down to money. Is how much profit you can rinse out of the cow, and how much milk can you get out of this cow. And the more milk you can get out of this cow, the more you can process, the more profit you can make. And if that cow gets ill, you want to make sure it's good. You see what I'm saying? You want to get as much milk out of this. And if it goes,
get you some Uggs, some moccasins, or some like get you some Asics or some Sauconys or some like Westside
kangaroos. Kangaroos.
Yeah, get you some kangaroos, bro.
British Knights.
Clarks, like there's a bunch of stuff. You Adidas, New Balance. There's a lot of stuff gonna be coming out. You know, y'all don't need them 95s, dog. Yeah. Trust me, it's just not a good look.
But off the back of the A Force One, we're also getting a One Piece collaboration. Finally, we are getting the collaborations that we deserve from Nike. So we're getting a One Piece collaboration. I hope we get other anime collaborations, because that's what Adidas was doing through COVID with the M&Ms and the Simpsons and all those collaborations that they were tweaking out with the forums and stuff like that. That's what we're getting with Nike now, because Nike said, all right, cool, we do One Piece. We do one with Outcast. We could possibly do one with Naruto next couple of years. We could do one with any other official companies.
If you would like to have an IP, whether it be movie, television, anime, comic, anything outside of fashion, what collaboration would you want to see?
Me. No. What collaboration I want to see? Yeah. No, not me. Like I was just asking you.
Well, we already know that.
Yeah.
But agree to disagree.
Yo. we were talking about our collaboration last week. I want finally, I want Nike to go and do that collaboration with WWE. I want them to do that, because like this week, by the way, I will talk about this on the post-pod. John Cena, your retirement was absolute arse. You absolutely messed it up. WWE messed it up. We'll talk about that on the post-pod. But on top of that, you let Reebok, you let another company, not Reebok, you let another company do a collaboration with John Cena for his last shoe, right? You let that happen. And you let Reebok do the one with NWA, or not NWA, but the other one, NAW, right? You let Reebok go over there, do that, but you have star artists that are like top of the range. Roman Reigns, Usos, Cody Rhodes, all of those rocking your Nike sneakers, Air Force Ones, Jordans, all that stuff. They love your sneakers. Give them a collaboration. Make it right. Because you know what? It's takeover energy. I know you're going to take it over, but do it, because they're waiting for you. That is a prime opportunity. That's billions, that's millions and millions of dollars of money. Just there, sitting there. You got Netflix. John Cena left his sneakers in the ring and they were talking about it. And that's the big noise. But you could have been you.
Yeah.
But you let that wade. You let that slide. But Roman Reigns is rocking your Jordans. Usos are rocking your Air Force Ones. Bro, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
That's what I want to see.
I don't want to get into the possible logistics. That would be really big, though. We've been talking about that for a while, though, a couple of years at least. That would be huge for the brand or the brands.
Bro, Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. WrestleMania 38 or 30, either 30, but one of two, maybe three years ago. Bro, he came out and they basically did a whole promo of him sitting down with Jordan sneakers, zooming, panning in from his shoes into the hair, him sitting down, ready for the tribal chief coming back, taking his crowd.
Post-pod.
We'll leave it there. That's all I'm saying. That's all, bro.
Post-pod, TJ.
How can you? No. How
TJ.
can you not see it though? I know. How can you not see it? Okay. Let's move on.
I knew. Next question. I gotta get you away from WWE as soon as possible.
I might stop watching it, bro. After yesterday. Okay, cool. Next up is I know you're gonna be upset with this, right? Because this happened this week, and bro, the community offspring Air Thunder, right?
Oh, you mean this?
Yeah, the one that came to you, bro. That one, right? That was gifted to you by one of us over here because we loved you so much that we wanted to make sure you had a pair. Yeah, you had a pair because you had a pair because you wanted a pair because you loved the Air Thunder. It was given to you. So this week we thought this was going to be like a collaboration with Offspring, £60 sneaker, and it was going to go to everywhere, to the community, for the cheapest sneaker you can ever get, with the numbers inscribed on the tongue, with a year of when it opened and stuff like that, or Offspring open. We actually bought into that. It was like really, really special. We were like, yeah, it's really special and stuff like that. What happened this week, bro? Tell the public what happened this week.
On the sneakers restock in the UK, they put this Nike Air Thunder, red Nike Air Thunder, not Offspring times Nike, just Nike Air Thunder. I was going to pull up the screenshot. I can't remember which one of the bros put it in there, whether it was Daniel or Nish or you or Jamie or Dwayne.
Yeah.
One of y'all put it in there. And there was no mention of Offspring on the listing. Why is that?
Same sneaker, same price. I think the numbers on the sneaker were different. Bro, the thing is, unfortunately, the way the sneaker was sold to the community I've actually highlighted on the screen. Nike Air Thunder Offspring, for the community, is a collaboration built on collective creativity. So basically, what they're saying is that the Offspring got people together, they designed the sneaker, they created a sneaker, and we recognize the role we play within the community and the importance of opportunity, platforming, and elevating voices. We saw a chance for those who love sneakers to leave their mark through the process of creation, or to chance to learn, develop, apply skills in real world experiences. So this is what was designed, this Red Thunder from it, right? So we all agree with that, yeah? So why
this is Cal.
Yeah, shout out to Link. Yeah. So why is this colorway now on the sneakers app? Has got nothing to do with Offspring, unless it's a mistake. No. But why is it on there? It hasn't got the same numbers, but it's got the same aesthetics, design, colorway.
It's not 1996 on the tongue?
No, it's different. Apparently, in the I'm gonna try and pull this up. Apparently, on the actual description, it says there's different numbers on it. It's got no numbers on that relate to 19. Was it 1980?
1996.
1996.
This was on this pair, and this is the pair that came with the ring. I have the ring here, also, and from what I've saw in the chat, that pair that's releasing doesn't have the ring either.
Look, that's on the sneakers app. And that's the same price, 60 quid, right? As you can see, 59.99. And basically what it does read on this, and it says, I'm gonna read the whole description. Ahead of time in 1999, the Nike Air Thunder is back, and we're scorching colorways, making sure we don't missing its return. It's got basically a zipper. Legendary sneaker continues to break the mold. Comes with a unique Air Max Air cushioning, heel, front, blah 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 blah. There's unzip the shroud to reveal 6453, a nod to the last 4 digits of Nike's office numbers around the world, which spell Nike on the keyboard. So now, bro, the question is, did Nike steal that design and put their numbers on it? Or was that originally the sneaker that they gave Offspring to put their numbers on it? And was it a whole farce that they got the community to design the sneaker and then just did this sneaker because Nike told them to do this sneaker, but get the community involved? Though somebody's done something which is not right. The question is who, where, when, and how. Because now, bro, somebody's lying. It's either Nike or Offspring.
I would like to believe that Nike is just being petty because of the way Offspring handled the release of the quote-unquote collab, which does not have Offspring on the box.
Nope.
Does not have Offspring in the box. It don't come with no stickers or nothing special. Bro sent me the package the way he received it.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing that's different is the numbers on the tongue and the ring. There's no Offspring branding on the sneaker. It's red, yeah. The Offspring logo is red. But I want to feel like Nike is being petty.
Really?
Because immediately after this Thunder released, they went to do some more shit with Adidas. And Nike said, you know what? All them pairs we got for the restock, put the original numbers on there. Like, let's not play with these people. Because if you look at the Kids of Immigrants Thunder, it's Kids of Immigrants through and through. The uppers are different. The translucent bottoms have the Kids of Immigrants written on it, just like it's written on some of their merch, their t-shirts and hoodies.
Yeah.
And the 4 digits are the last 4 digits of Kids of Immigrants phone number.
Yeah.
The 1996 being relevant with the Offspring, quote unquote Offspring pair, is the only thing you can tie to Offspring. Other than the ads and, having the UK sneakerheads involved.
You know what's also interesting is I think this is the first Nike collaboration with Offspring as well.
Probably the last too.
It could be better. It could be some bad blood.
Nike values loyalty. We know this. If not, we would have got Yeezys this year. With all the stuff that they dropped, Undefeated. Hell, was it Undefeated who went and did the collab with Adidas right after? Yeah.
Yeah, was it Undefeated?
Remember a couple years ago when I think it wasn't the no.
Are you talking about the
Union?
8000s? The Union. Okay.
Union.
Yeah.
And Union turned around and did a collab with Adidas, and it proceeded to be some years in between the next Nike Union collaboration. But Union is more valuable to the culture here than I think Offspring is there, because of the predatory practices that we discussed in the Discord, where Offspring values influence really more than community, where they have known resellers who they give pairs to, and they give this facade of being community based. If you're really community based, you would not allow known resellers to be a part of anything that you got going on. Influencers, sure, because influencers are gonna bring free advertisement for the most part. They're gonna let the people know what's going on, and people are gonna react to it, so on and so forth. But resellers are a detriment. Yes, they spend money, they buy the pairs, but they're a detriment to your reputation. Any store that I find out is actively taking care of resellers, I don't want to shop there now. Because you're contributing to the problem in the community.
Yeah. True. I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's really, to me, it's really just weird. It's weird because you create a sneaker, and then you basically put your work into it. You got the community to design something which is the S under. You put your numbers on it. 1995, 1996. Well, it was 1996 years. So you put 1996 on it, and then you make it and you distribute it. You kind of put. I think it's $59.99, whatever it was, or £60. You buy it, and then it's like you got all the members down, design it, put it all together, and then all of a sudden, like, when did that come out? That came out 2-3 weeks ago, didn't it?
No, it was a couple months ago at this point. Because I bought the costings. Actually, yeah, I got the costings the day after I got the Sunders, and it took maybe 2 weeks for me to get the Sunders from the bro.
Okay.
And he bought them maybe a week before he sent them. So it's been at least a month and a half.
Okay, so basically, oh, pardon me. So basically, this sneaker's basically come out on the 26th of September. So
right.
It's September,
that's
October,
almost
November.
2 months.
3 months, bro. 3 months. Oh yeah, 2.5 months. 2.5 months. Yeah. So in the space of 2.5 months, can you get the product back, change the numbers, and sell it? Can you change the numbers on the sneaker physically and in 2 months? Or the question is, was there always a second pair out there in terms of, was Nike already gearing up for the 6453 sneaker variation already? That's the question.
More likely they were already in the works. Maybe Nike got wind of the Adidas because they on the inside. So I'm pretty sure, just like they know stuff is going to happen a year and a half, 2 years before it's going to happen. They probably got wind of the Adidas thing and was like, you know what? I got y'all.
Yeah.
We got something for y'all. We gonna squash this whole notion of a collab.
Yeah.
And put out pairs for the same price, made differently. Did they sell?
I think there were still pairs around, but they sold.
No, I mean this more current pair.
Oh, bro, it's coming out.
It ain't
19th
out
of December. Yeah, it's coming out to the end of this week. The 19th of December.
Okay. We'll see, man. We'll see. Because this is confusing. For one, it's confusing. 2, I just want Nike to be petty about this. Like, and if y'all didn't hear me say it before, I'll say it again. Fuck Offspring. Bun Offspring.
Hey. But it's not a good look. It's upset quite a lot of people in the community because there was the thing is, the reason why it's not good look is like it's been sold a pipeline because like basically you're involved, it's your sneaker, it's a community sneaker. Even on the website, it's a community sneaker, community based, community design, community we got together. It's all about creative innovation, knowledge, getting all the community together to create something special, and then 3 months down the line, this is exactly the same sneaker, exactly the same look, practically the same, bro. Practically the same, except for the fact that it didn't have a ring and the numbers are different. What do you want people to feel? And the same price.
And y'all didn't keep the gate that y'all claim to keep. Y'all keeping the back gate, not the front gate.
Yeah.
They're keeping that back gate wide open while closing the front gate to certain people. And I did not say this before, but a couple years ago, when they interviewed you, I said it to you behind the scenes, but I didn't say it on the pod on purpose. They got a lot wrong. I feel like they misquoted you, and there's hella typos in that interview. It was a print interview. Hella typos, bro. They got to do better, or it's going to be a wrap. They might as well turn into a resale store.
I'm hearing some,
and they opening new stores and shit.
No, bro.
Didn't they just open a new store?
Well, the King's Cross store has been open for a good 2-3 years now. So,
I thought they had one under construction.
No. It's they redid the Camden store as well. But yeah, it's going to be interesting in terms of Offspring to see what they do. I'm hearing certain things, so it'll be interesting to see how they kind of manufacture or actually how they maneuver going forwards as well. It's interesting to see what they're going to do going forwards.
I like to see how much love they were showing you, but now I feel like it was only to abuse your influence in the UK sneaker community.
You reckon?
Yeah. They saw you on the come up. They saw all the work you was putting in, the YouTube videos, your following growing on IG and on YouTube, TikTok as well. And I feel like they tried to use your influence to gain more following through your followers.
Possibly, but then the flip side is they were giving me access to sneakers that easier. So it was like a mutually beneficial kind of relationship.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Letting influencers get in front of the line, which I think is natural. However, it's not always genuine. Natural and genuine can be two different things. They're in the same ballpark. They cousins. Natural and genuine are cousins. But they can't stand alone. And this is one of them situations where your natural growth they saw as usable influence.
Yeah.
But they kind of slid. They kind of slid the back door open for you a little bit, whereas other people still had to go through the ringer to be able to get a pair.
Well, I could definitely see that. It's
favor for a favor. They weren't trying to pay you. They weren't finna pay you.
No.
They succeeding.
Yeah, so basically, I was still getting the sneakers, and I was still paying for sneakers, but obviously, like it came with. To be honest, like I always look at it as I will never look at it as they're taking advantage of or something like that. For me, it was always mutual because they invited me to certain events as well, like going to see Tyler,
because you're on the list.
Exactly that.
Your influence is still what it is. You're still an important figure in the UK sneaker community, and community is what they drive. And if they look, you are genuinely, naturally a part of the community. Whether they try to use you in that way is up to them. And because you're such a genuine person, you're going to take the positive approach versus the negative approach. But when I read that fucking interview and I saw all the typos and what I felt like was misquotes, because they mentioned me in it, but they didn't mention me really.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you talked about the pod in that interview, and I felt like it was more of a glance over than it was ad for us.
Yeah.
And you only got one shoe for free. Well, two if you count the Tyler thing, but
yeah,
man, it's two sneakers in however many years, 3-4 years, don't atone for the bullshit they've been doing. And that's just from me to you. You know, let alone what the accounts we've heard from other people. Shout out to Ben. And still shout out Link. I'm glad Lincoln got that look. He deserved it. Yeah. But you also deserved it. You should have been a part of that campaign too.
I don't know. I was more...
You're a Nike guy. They gave you a pair of Converse and a pair of Adidas. You're a Nike Jordan guy. More so a Jordan guy.
Yeah.
Why you ain't got no free J's? You ain't got no free Nikes. They gave you some free Converse that sat. And they gave you some free Adidas that sat.
Yeah, bro, I can't bite the hand that, you know, gives you something.
I'm not asking you to. This is my opinion. This is my opinion. From thousands of miles away, this is my opinion. And I'm regurgitating and remembering some of the other opinions from people in the UK that I've talked to about these things. Not you.
Yeah.
Other people. So that's where I'm at on it. Like, I get it, but I don't. It's ugly.
Yeah.
Next quick strike. This is gonna be a quick one. Jerry, the real Jerry, Lorenzo.
Not Tom and Jerry. Because this situation this situation could be a Tom and Jerry situation.
No, it kind of is. It kind of is. Because Jerry and Fear of God have announced the end as of January 1st or late December, the end of the Fear of God Adidas partnership. I'm happy.
That was quick, bro. That was really quick.
I want Jerry to go back to Nike. I doubt if he will. But it's not been working with Adidas. The footwear gaps have been long, which has caused dead hype for the Fear of God basketball Adidas sneakers. The first one kind of flopped. They gave it to a bunch of college teams. It didn't really help. The second one took way too long to come, and it's too similar. But it's Jerry. That's his aesthetic. I get it. Similar to the Fear of God Nikes. But the Fear of God Nikes were way different from each other. The three silhouettes that he created. And Jerry, shout out to him for creating his own silhouettes and not just doing a regular collab. But on the back of that, it made sense when I read that Jerry signed a multi-year partnership deal with the NFL. Throw this up on the screen. Complex is reporting the NFL and Fear of God team up on new collection, which is already for sale. Oh, my bad.
I got it.
There we go.
Yep.
NFL Essentials. T-shirts, hoodies, hats, and probably jerseys at some point. Jerry don't need no stinking Adidas.
Nay. He could do it by himself.
He just signed a deal with the NFL. The second largest, well, there's soccer/football. Probably cricket. Cricket might be bigger. than American football.
Yeah.
Globally. But as far as the United States is concerned, there is no bigger sports league than the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Fear of God is a U.S.-based company. Adidas is a German-based company, even though they got the U.S., side of things. But Adidas ain't doing as well as they were doing a couple years ago, especially with the loss of the Yeezy brand. Sambas are starting to die down. Funny enough, my wife just started buying Sambas. That'll tell you how much she care about trends.
Yeah.
But Jerry don't need Adidas no more.
Mm-hmm.
And the partnership hasn't been a smooth one.
Mm-hmm. It's been rough with Jerry and Adidas. It's kind of been roughish in terms of it has never been a partnership where I thought I didn't understand it. For one,
What you mean?
Like I didn't understand why Klopp would have gone to Adidas, and I don't understand why. I can see that. Look, the thing is, like, what people don't realize and what we get insight to some of the time, and what you guys don't get insight to, is the fact that Nike are very controlling. Nike are very precise. Nike like do certain things in certain way. Same with Jordan. They like to do things in certain ways, in certain retrospects, to make sure that their product is what they want it to be. They want full control of IP on their product, and that's what they like, and that's what they want. So when it comes down to designing a sneaker, when it comes down to manufacturing or colors and stuff like that, they will give you certain parameters that you need to meet. Within those parameters is what you design to, and then after the fact, they will still make changes to that because they want to make it into a certain product that's ideal for their marketing campaign and to that they want to sell. That's Nike, strict down. It's like a prison warden. You got this is your free time, this is your sell time, this is your recreational time, and this is your exercise time. That was Nike's down to a T. They are going to regulate what you do as a collaboration, and a lot of people that do collaborations say this about Nike. Right?
Yeah.
I've heard it firsthand, and we've seen it firsthand. We heard it firsthand. Similar to the Offspring sneaker, right? Now, the appeal comes when another brand says, you can do whatever you want with us. You can design whatever you need. You got freedom. So much freedom that you can produce a product whenever you want it to, but you've got to do it within maybe a couple of years or whatever so, right? But we want a product from you. I don't know if it's that much freedom with the other brands, but Nike don't do that. So the appeal comes down to, okay, cool, I've got more freedom, I've got more creativity that I want to do. I want to do this and do that. But the thing is, sometimes that doesn't translate well to paper or to design or to execution, because some people differ, some people like kind of just get lost in the creative process, and all of a sudden they can't kind of find where they need to find. So you need to, brands always need to like hold the collaborator's hand to give through that whole creative process. And this is what Nike do well. And this is maybe some of the other brands don't do well, but that freedom is almost like to collaborators, the grass is greener elsewhere, and when they go there and the structure's not there potentially, or there's too much that they can do, then they have too much that they want to do. All of a sudden, they don't do as much that they can do. Now, I think that's more the case with Sean Weatherspoon, which the amount of time Sean's been there, and the amount of what he's put out,
he gone.
Exactly.
This is the third of the 4 major collaborators who went from Nike to Adidas who is now gone. Obviously, Yeezy, Sean Weatherspoon, and now Jerry. Edison Chen is next.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's gonna last. He what, it's been 2 years or so somewhere around that. And the community response to his Adidas products are nowhere near what it was when he was dropping Clot Nike collabs. Even the Clot Nike stuff that didn't work so well was still hyped to a point where it sold out. It's not happening like that with Adidas for anybody. That Fear of God stuff, the Fear of God Nike collaborations, that FOG1 was a myth. And that's a difficult sneaker to even put on.
It was too rigid. Like when you look at it, it looks too rigid. There's not enough given it to kind of make it flexible to wear. That's what when I look at it, it looks like.
That's why they put a zipper on the back.
Yeah, exactly. So that is, you get more give on the back. So
I wanted the Fear of God Raids. I might still try to get a pair. I really wanted the black pair, and at the time when I was looking at it, I could have got it, but I hesitated too long. It ended up selling. My size ended up selling out. The mocks were cool. I'm just not a mock guy, but I still want, because I love the Nike Air Raid, so I still want that Fear of God Nike Raid. But none of the because the aesthetic is so similar. Now we on the Adidas, the Fear of God Adidas Basketball 3. We got the collaboration with Derrick Rose, 2 Chicago guys. That makes all the sense in the world. I still don't think it's going to sell out. Whether you're a Derrick Rose fan, a Fear of God fan, or Essentials wearer, I don't think it's going to sell. Even if they sell through, it'll be because they're limited.
You know what? This is why I don't like. This is the main reason why I can't get down with limited sneakers and saying that they are they because they're limited, that they are it's such a great sneaker. Because like in true reflection, it might be the worst sneaker ever. And you might make 100 pairs, and 100 pairs, to like 200 people or 500 people might like it, and they go all in for it because the demand is there. It's going to be super expensive to buy, and then all of a sudden everybody thinks it's the sneaker. No. The true testament of time is release the same pairs as everybody else and see who picks it up. Because that demand at 100 compared to that same demand for a sneaker that a million pairs produce, that 2 million one, is totally different. Yeah, that's the difference between the perspective of hype and the perspective of actually what a sneaker is, what people really, really like. Because if you really like a sneaker, you wouldn't care if there's 2 billion pairs of those sneakers. You still go and get it. Just like the Gammas, just like the Concords, just like the Cool Greys. You still go and get it, and you still spend your money to buy it. If there were 10 pairs, right, if there were 10 pairs of mud sneakers and you was like in the forest and everybody wanted, a million people or 10 million people want mud sneakers, that would be the most desired sneaker ever. It's a shit sneaker because it's a mud sneaker, but the value it brings to that environment is massive. That's the difference. That's why I don't like talking about limited sneakers and why are they so good, because there's so less or there's not enough numbers or they're so limited. No. The true test is you release 1 million pairs, I release 1 million pairs, Q releases 1 million pairs, everybody releases 1 million pairs. Let's see who did the best designer sneaker by how many units sell. Because there's no demand, there's no hype. Let's see who actually likes it. That's the confliction between people that want sneakers that are limited to people that actually want sneakers to wear. Simple. There's a huge, massive difference between wanting a sneaker and needing it because you like it. Massive.
Yeah, I keep buying sneakers that don't nobody care about, and I don't care that don't nobody care about them because I like them.
And you know, and that is what lane you need to be in, because it doesn't matter if it costs £1 or $1 to if it costs £1,000 or $1,000. You still go and get it if you wanted it, if you can afford to get it. Simple.
Listen to the man when he's telling the truth. Please.
Simple. It's that simple, bro. Simple. Now, this is why I don't like talk. This is why when it comes down to, like, so, you know, I'm going to be bad. You know what? I'm going to get so much hate for this, right? But simple as, I don't like people when they told to come to me and said, oh, yeah, I want this sneaker. Why? Because, it's like £1,000. Okay, cool. What do you like about it? Oh, you know, it's £1,000. The value of it, and I can have it. It'd be like, it's such a desirable. Everybody wants it. When people see me, because it hires me. Okay, that's fine. But do you actually like it? No, it doesn't matter. But I get the intent. No, okay, cool. Take that out of it. But do you like it? Would you wear if that was the only sneaker you had in your rotation? Would you wear it every single day? Do you like it that much?
Right.
That's the question. Because now we're talking about you're spending money on something that you don't really like, but you like it because somebody else likes it. And that's a bad situation to be in, because now you're following. You're not leading. Now you become the sheep, not the wolf.
You're bad.
Gone.
Last quick strike.
Hey, what is it?
We keep.
You want to talk about? We do
the Undefeated Air Max 95 City Pack.
Bro, do you see what they did this week? We told everybody.
I was pretty upset about, because when the black pair and the white pair released, I said to myself, what happened to the gradient colors that we were supposed to be getting? And I didn't think too much about it. I said, well, maybe we'll get them later. Maybe it's the next collab from Undefeated. No.
Yeah.
We're getting it now. And it's super limited and regionally exclusive.
Yeah. So when Q said it's super limited, all right, so we have different variations. We have 4 variations of these sneakers. We've got the neon variation, which I think is going to New York. Is that right? The Undefeated neon variation.
It's already over.
It's already over. It's New York. Which obviously we're getting the neon variation of the OG next year. Which Q said don't get because it's absolute shit. Yeah, don't get that.
It's not a good sneaker, bro. It's just not.
Yeah.
Individually numbered, these pairs are, by the way.
Yeah.
600 for the neon New York exclusive.
Yeah. Then you got a red gradient, which is Tokyo. Is that correct?
Solar red. Yep.
Solar red.
600 pairs. Tokyo
600
exclusive.
pairs. So that's Tokyo exclusive. Then we got, I can't see the other. Is that Shanghai? That's the tall yellow. Is that called tall yellow variation for Shanghai?
Yeah,
is that correct?
We ain't even got no yellow gradient.
Well, apparently it was supposed to be a yellow gradient coming out this year. This could be the one. This is 600 pairs, 600 units. And then we got the Birmingham. Shout out to Daniel. We got the Birmingham unit, which is 2,200 pairs, bro. Units. So New York, Tokyo, Shanghai, and then Birmingham.
Birmingham, not Alabama, for those in the United States. This is UK. Birmingham, UK.
You know what's really funny? Sometimes when I say certain city names, like England, or you got New England, we got England here, we got Birmingham. Bro, there's so many similar states, because I think a lot of people that migrated from the UK actually ended up calling states in the US similar states to the UK for some reason, which is crazy.
Well, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. Georgia is a Austrian state.
Yeah.
So this is exciting yet disappointing, because there are only 600 pairs of 3 colorways and a little over 2,000 pairs of the 4th. Obviously, the Birmingham pair, which is the blue pair, will be a little bit easier to cop with over, was it like 3 times as many pairs as the others?
Yeah.
I've already put in my bid. Anish, do not make a 2.5 hour trip to get no shoe for me, bro. Please.
The problem is the bros we rock with will do shit like that. That's the.
I don't like it, bro. That's too much. That's way too much. I tried to talk him out. I should never asked. I should have asked Daniel individually because I know he's in Birmingham. But
yeah,
Anish, please don't. It's not that serious, bro. It's not that serious.
It's just a sneaker. It's just a sneaker, Anish. Q told you, don't. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Just
don't do it, bro.
Save the effort, bro.
You've done enough for me throughout our friendship. I don't want you to have to. Look, if you just want to make the trip for experience sake, I understand. Stay your ass in London, bro. Do not go to Birmingham. Don't drive. Don't get on the train. Don't get on the bus to try to help me get this sneaker. For one, I did not realize it had all the Birmingham FC branding on it until after that conversation where I asked the bros, like, if anybody can help me out. Like, I'm willing to pay for it. I'm really willing to pay the shipping and all that, but I'm not willing to put in your travel fees. Because if you get the sneaker and intend on sending it to me, I would feel like I'm on the hook for your travel fees too. And we know, the conversion rate is not
crazy.
Nice.
No, it's crazy at the moment. Very crazy at the moment. But bro, I'm just. It's interesting because we got the undefeated the black variation undefeated, the white variation undefeated, which came out, and ironically, because the last pod just to correct Q, just to add some more information to Q. The Q said, I think a couple of weeks back, that the black pair was only undefeated, but last week you said it was only undefeated, and all of a sudden after the pod it dropped. It kind of came on the sneakers up. Like, yeah, of course.
Because it wasn't on the app while we were recording. I was looking at it. I had already caught from Undefeated, and the white pair was the only pair that was on sneakers at the time, scheduled to release a week later. And maybe a day or two before the release happened, the black pair ended up on sneakers. And I found out through Soul Links on Twitter when it was like Undefeated 95 sold out on sneakers, and it had a picture of the black ones. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all put the wrong picture up there. No. I opened my sneakers app, and sure enough, the black pair was on there, sold out. Both colorways sold out, which is great.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's good. It's always going to do that. It's always going to sell out. Like that's the thing with the Undefeated. That sneaker was always going to be like one of those sneakers that sells out. It's iconic what they did with that, with the 97s and the 95s. It's iconic. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that further on with other silhouettes as well. So it could happen. Depends on the anniversary it is. That's good to see. And I think even with the 95s, the 97s, they had a couple of different variations as well. So
my sister got the olive 97s Undefeated.
Yeah.
And I can't help but stare at her feet every time she wear them.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even like 97s.
So basically that they actually replicated that scenario, which is great. Am I mad? No. Am I happy about it? No. But did we see this coming? Yes. We said the last couple of years we've been saying, right, regional exclusives. Like, watch out for the regional exclusives. They're doing regional exclusives. Watch out for them. They're coming, right? And here you go. Regional exclusives. Nike are winding back into the rhythm of what they were doing pre-COVID and like 2016. Like making regional exclusives, making them limited to areas, making them special, making them very, very idealistic to where the region it comes from. And then, like the Tokyo, like the Tokyo Jordan 5 Tokyo, it came out in a region, came out specific for that region, had a meaning for the region. That's what we're seeing. These undefeateds are like, I won't be surprised if we see undefeated 97s come back as a bigger unit with the colorways that they got with, like they did with the Tokyo Jordan 5s, eventually in the future. So that could possibly happen. What they're doing now is planting the seeds and planting the limited seeds for future releases. So that sneaker could possibly come out in the next 15 to 20 years. That's a long time, but it's planting the seeds. And once the tree grows and it bears the fruit, people will be talking about that sneaker and the undefeated 97s and the 95s for the next years. And then I remember that sneaker came out, they did the anniversary, dropped 600 pairs there, 600 pairs here, 600 pairs, or 2,000 pairs there. Oh, they were so special. They had the branding, this and that. They had one released in Shanghai and Tokyo and New York. And remember the New York variants? Bro, everybody would be talking about it. And in 10, 15 years, there you go. We release a bigger release for that because everybody wants to see it come back. They're only planting the seeds for the future, bro. That's what you call gardening success.
I mean, Undefeated is one of them brands where they chose the right name.
Yeah. You're not undefeated.
And
you can't be.
Yeah, it's. I don't know what else to say. I wish they would do more nationally branded stuff because a lot of their stuff tends to be LA exclusive.
Mm-hmm.
But as a brand, I rock with Undefeated. I like the way they do stuff. Their release processes seem to be pretty true.
Yeah.
And all the collabs hit. They always hit.
Yeah. This
will be my second Undefeated sneaker. I got the 5 on it dunks, the black ones.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, black Undefeated collabs seem to be my thing. Yeah. So yeah, I didn't go for the 4s. I'm happy for everybody who got them. I didn't try for them until day of when I found out my wife wanted them. But she okay. She probably wouldn't even wear them by now.
See. But there's certain things that you need to do with as a part of business, a company, to garner success, and to garden for success. Because what we're doing now, bro, is gardening for success. What do you mean? God.
Wait a damn minute.
You found something?
Yes, I found something. If StreamYard would get their act together. I got to make it easier, bro. This is not cool. What's this? No.
Oh.
That's your screen.
I removed it. Put yours up.
Size 4.5 through 12 and size 13 of the black 95s are still available on the Undefeated website.
Hey, if anybody wants it, go and get it. Simple. That's all I'm saying. That's what we got to say.
Shout out to Undefeated, man.
Yeah, stay undefeated. Shout out to Undefeated. But if you want to know what's good for business, this is what's good for business. If you want to know what makes sneakers sells, this is what sneakers sells. Unfortunately, this is a catch-22, right? And in every catch-22, there's always going to be a good scenario and a bad scenario. The good scenario is sneakers releasing. Good scenario is we're getting sneakers. The catch-22 is they're going to be limited. The catch-22 is you might not be able to get them. The catch-22 is you might need to pay resale for some of these sneakers. The catch-22 is you might need to be in a region to get the sneakers. That's the unfortunate thing about them. It makes sneakers more special. It makes sneakers more desirable. It makes people want to get sneakers. Just like a triple black Gamma or a triple black Jordan 11 will get people rocking into the streets, lining up, pre-sale, pre-release, in midnight. That's what's going to happen. It's if you make it and you make the people want it, this is what happens. And when people want it is when people know there's not enough pairs of them. And unfortunately, this is life. This is life.
The funny part is people who copped on Nike gonna get theirs the same day I get mine, and I copped the week before.
Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, because they probably there's something
boutique. It's just boutique shipping, bro.
No. There's more to that. And we'll discuss it in Sneaker Court. But anything else on this subject, bro? Undefeated 95s?
No, that's it, man. I should have my pair before the next time we record, so I'm happy.
You're gonna pop them out, or you basically bring them out the next week's squad?
Listen, man, I already got a fit planned. It's up.
Yeah,
it's up.
It's up.
I'm telling you, boy. I cannot wait.
It's gonna be crazy. I can't wait for it. All triple black, everything, bro. That's good. And that undefeated 97 is fire. I mean, no, the 95 is fire, absolutely fire. Because bro, you know what? When they did that 97, they called it the Gucci print, which is crazy because of what the undefeated, the
red and green.
The undefeated, somehow they made that classy. And I like that. They made it sleek and classy. Just like all black with a little bit of a hint of the undefeated green and red. Perfect.
I would never.
Sometimes you don't. I know. You can't. But other people do. We don't call them Gucci. Other people do. But sometimes you don't need to do too much just to make it perfect. And sometimes you can do too much and it's not, and it just doesn't seem right. And
I associate Gucci with red, green, and brown more than I do red, green, and black.
Really?
Because a lot of Gucci stuff, the leather stuff, comes brown, not black.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. Got you. I can respect that.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing the belts and the bags and wallets and stuff like that, and they're always brown.
Yeah.
Not always, but the stuff that you see a lot is brown. It's not black. I know they make black stuff, but that's just my mind.
Yeah. Cool. That was this week's quick strikes. Do we move on to sneaker court this week, bro?
Yes, we shall.
Hey.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Sorry. Oh, I thought press it. There you go. Guilty. Welcome back to Sneaker Court Public Opinion with me, Judge Public Opinion and Executioner. This week, right, we got two cases on the docket. So two quick cases on the docket, and it seems like Jordan is undefeated because Jordan took NASCAR to court this week, and they beat NASCAR. Do you know more about this, bro? Do you want to let the public know what happened this week?
Well, MJ, the bastard goat himself, we know, is the owner of a NASCAR team, and he sued NASCAR apparently 18 months ago. This lawsuit started behind profit sharing. Team Jordan is one of the more winning teams in recent years. Jordan hires the best drivers. He has the best cars, some of the best cars. And for his sake and other teams, because it's not just a win for him. It's a win
for all the teams.
All NASCAR teams will now receive more money because NASCAR has been predatory for a long, long time. They're not sharing the money with the teams. It's expensive to run them NASCARs. Very, very expensive to run those cars. They have to pay out a lot of money. And according to the bastard goat, the earnings don't match when you place it high and when you winning. And plus, NASCAR is big business. NASCAR is one of the biggest sports in the United States, especially in the South and on the East Coast. If you've never seen a NASCAR crowd, look it up. The amount of beer that they sell, the amount of merch that they sell. You can go almost anywhere in the South and buy NASCAR merch, whether it's a T-shirt, a hat, the jackets, them NASCAR jackets. I remember back in the day, we used to rock them NASCAR jackets like they would never go out of style. And they still tough. A lot of them still tough. Them team jackets, it's a lot. And if you look at what Jordan does with NASCAR, with the shoes and the trucks and the wraps on the cars and everything, he's putting in a lot of money and a lot of work to not get fair profits. And if you know anything about Michael Jordan, he gonna get his money.
Yeah, we to be honest, we've seen this because basically, if you recollect, we over the last 4 years we did this podcast. Every time we come back, we was like, oh, NASCAR rap. Look at that. Look at the cement trip rap. Look at the Jordan 11 rap. We even see with the raps for the City Pack 11. So we saw how much investment that Jordan brand does with that. So in retrospect, that win for Jordan brand and that win for Nike, Jordan brand himself and Michael Jordan with NASCAR means there's a fairer distribution with wealth and money from NASCAR to every team. So not only did Jordan win, everybody, all the teams won with that, which is absolutely amazing to see.
And the funniest part about this story,
go on, bro.
NASCAR settled
before
they did not let the trial go through
because they realized that NASCAR realized there's no way they could win that case because Jordan had them cornered. And what did they do? They settled out of court. Simple as. And that was a beautiful situation. So, you know what? We're going to say this.
Settle with it.
Guilty. I'm not saying not guilty. NASCAR, you're guilty for not distributing well. But I'm going to say Jordan Brand and Michael Jordan. Q might call you the boss. Go. I'm going to call you the absolute icon for doing this because you actually proved that you are here for the people as well. So on that row, I'm going to say well done, Michael Jordan, for doing that. And that was absolutely beautiful. But last guilty this week. Okay, I can't share this on the screen, but a nice person, a birdie, dropped a little email to me. And bro, you know who you are because I'm going to read this. Right. It says, unauthorized early sales and unauthorized unreleased footwear. Jordan Brand and Nike are, and this is 12th of December 2025. Jordan Brand and Nike are committed to providing our customers authentic, high-quality products and a fair, exciting experience on release day. We want to address the increasing prevalence of unreleased footwear being offered for sale prior to the official release date. This is particularly urgent given high volume unauthorized sale platforms attempted to distribute highly anticipated Jordan 11 Gamma 11s before its official release tomorrow, which is 13th of 2025. We maintain a strict and ambiguous policy, unauthorized and unauthentic product warning. Any Jordan brand Nike sneakers sold or distributed before its official public announced release date is not authorized. Unauthorized or condoned by Nike Inc. or Jordan Brand. Right. Unauthorized, we cannot guarantee authorization, condition, authenticity, or quality of the product obtained through unauthorized pre-release channels. Buyers who purchase unreleased sneakers risk acquiring counterfeit goods or stolen property. Warranty: products purchased outside of authorized Nike, Jordan, and recognized retail channels may void any potential warranties or support. Supply chains integrity. We are actively investigating and taking necessary actions against individuals and organizations that attempt to corrupt our supply chains and distribution processes by selling early products. Our prime focus is to ensure that legitimate customers have the best opportunity to purchase genuine products on the intended release date. Right. We strongly advise our valued community to only purchase Jordan Brand and Nike products from official Nike locations, the Sneakers app, Nike.com, and authorized established retailer partners. Protect your purchase and support the community responsibly. Wait for the official release. Thank you for continuing support and loyalty. That was dropped to my inbox this week, and I'm not connected. I get told stuff, and that's telling me that if you release a sneaker pre-release date, Nike will not guarantee its authenticity. So if you get a sneaker from a retailer pre-release, they can't guarantee your authenticity or the warranty of your sneaker. So all the brands that are doing early releases, and no, we're not talking about shock drops, because Nike did say shock drops are the authenticated, because that's an official release from Nike. They're telling everybody you're on watch now, because if you start selling our sneakers prior to the release date, you might not get our sneakers in the future. That's what that statement's telling me. So, guilty. You better be careful now. You're on watch. Nike's watching. You start selling those sneakers pre-release date, Nike's watching. If you're trying to get rid of your sneakers before Nike is, Nike's watching. It's fair competition, because Nike don't want you to sell your sneakers before they do, right? Because they want to sell their sneakers before you do. So if you're about to sell their sneakers before they do, they're unauthorized. So be careful how you sell your sneakers in the future, because Nike's watching. Big Brothers is definitely watching now. So good luck. That's all I got to say, bro. Anything you want to say?
Post-pod.
And that's it, bro.
When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
The back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
Order in the court.
the sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Bombshell. Yo, I spotted that halfway through the pod. I was like, I knew there was something else. And I said, that's why I said there was 2-3 things. I was a bit, shifty there. But, bro. Shall we do some discounts?
Please.
Oh, bro, that was funny. Ah, sheesh, you never knew that was coming, bro. What you got? Oh, damn, this is getting... Yo, this is gonna get fun. This is gonna get absolutely crazy now, bro. Watch. Is like who can sell Nike sneakers first? Oh, this is funny. All right, discounts.
Y'all in trouble, boy. All right. So we know we are on the 40th signature sneaker of one Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Paulo Banchero has some of the better PEs I've seen so far. He dropped, or not dropped, but he rocked pretty much Kobe Grinch colorway.
I saw that.
I can imagine him, just taking the colorway from the Kobe Grinch and making it his own. They're calling it Monstero Banchero.
Okay.
Yeah, I can only imagine what Paulo Banchero got in his closet, bro. Oh,
It's
man.
crazy.
It's a dope colorway. The designs and all that is dope.
Yeah.
Speaking of 40s, Harrison Barnes, longtime NBA veteran. I think he's been in the league maybe 15, 16 years or something like that.
Yeah.
High potential that he didn't really live up to when he was with Golden State back in the day, but he got a 40 custom is trash. I'm sorry. I like Harrison Barnes as a player. That custom Jordan 40 he got, I don't like so much. One Angel Reese has been seen at Team USA practices wearing a Stars and Stripes Angel Reese 1 colorway.
Ooh, that's gonna be crazy, bro. Crazy.
Yeah. I saw the shoe a little bit. I saw her and then I saw the shoe. Spike, the Hypocrite Lee, has been what?
No. I remember. I remember
What?
what he said. So that's why I'm laughing. I remember what he said. That's why.
Yeah. He gonna forever be a hypocrite to me until he apologizes to Dion. Spike, the Hypocrite Lee, has black cement Levi 3s. I don't like them.
Do you like him?
I don't like them. I don't like the gray denim in place of the elephant print.
Yeah. Remember those white canvas variations we saw? The denim, was it the denim threes that we saw? The
Levi's 3s.
That actually did have. Yeah, the white variation definitely had pony hair because I saw pictures of it after this week, and it had pony hair over the cement print where it's supposed to be. Yeah, that looked dope. I like that, but the Spike Lee's variation, I wasn't too keen for it. I thought I didn't kind of understand it, to be honest.
So yeah, we saw him with the blue colorway, and now we seen him with a black cement looking colorway. Just give me the blue ones. We was just talking about AZ Fudd last week, and I told you. Now, USC, shout out to Juju Watkins and all her great teammates because they got some hoopers over there at USC. They keep them. Juju and USC. Juju ain't playing, but I got to say her name. Versus AZ Fudd and UConn. Two historically great women's programs will face off, and each player will have a different Kobe sneaker.
Oh, I heard that. That's fire. That was fire.
Crazy, bro.
Fire. That's how you represent. That's how you represent. 100%.
In some non-sneaker news, I know you're gonna like this. Sri Lankan church or temple or whatever.
Yeah.
Instead of printing the biblical Hail Mary stuff, accidentally printed Tupac Hail Mary lyrics.
Come with me, Hail Mary.
And distributed it to the congregation. I mean, the whole song.
Did not when it would do you want to ride or die? Did not when it comes to that beat? Did not kind of sing la 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 la. Come with me, Hail Mary.
Penitentiaries packed with promise makers. The whole all that.
You want to ride? You ride or die? Nah. Bro, when you're singing that, please. Is there a video? I want to see.
No, there's screenshots. There's screenshots of the print that they made.
Oh, sheesh. That's funny.
I wish I paid enough. Shout out to whatever print that is in Sri Lanka.
Yo, that would be well, imagine if they didn't hit him up. that's why I effed your beam. Thankfully, ain't nothing biblical with
hit him up. Apparently they just Googled Hail Mary. The Hail Mary lyrics. They printed it out.
Yo, bro,
they gave it to
that's as worse as what happened this week with Messi because in India, right? They made they're doing a Messi GOAT tour where he's touring India, and they've actually made a 70-foot statue. Statue's great. Absolutely, it looks all dope. A lot of people paid like 12,000 rupees, which is £100 each, to come and see Messi. They kind of, all the politicians and actors surrounded him. Nobody got to see anything, and the crowd revolted, and they were throwing chairs and tables and drinks all over. That wasn't a good situation. You need to make that right. India, right. The government of India, you need to make that right. Because, yeah, that's not a good look. Not a good look for you guys.
I paid $100 to go see something. I need to see it.
Yeah, exactly,
that's
bro.
A fact.
that one.
Apparently, Coco Gauff is the highest paid female athlete on the planet for the third year in a row. It's projected that she made somewhere around $23 million this year.
Crazy. That's a lot.
Coco Gauff is the new women's tennis GOAT, in case y'all don't know. If you see Coco Gauff on the court, stay there, and you'll see for yourself. The only problem is she wear a Puma, but it is what it is. New Balance, not Puma, New Balance.
Yeah. She New Balance athlete. That could swiftly change. You never know. Yeah,
it should.
You know what? You never know. Okay,
it should. For those who like to clown Jumpman sneakers, Team Jordans, if you will, I would like for you to remember NBA players wore 6 rings. In NBA games, mind you. Namely, one of the Atlanta basketball legends, Hawks legend, none other than Joe, Joe, member of the Nightcap podcast, Joe Johnson. Not only did Joe Johnson in the 2009 NBA season wear 6 rings, so did Ray Allen, a Jordan athlete with a black and green Boston Celtics colorway. So did the point guard himself, Chris Paul, with a PE Charlotte Hornets colorway. Also, Gerald Wallace, one of the most explosive athletes in NBA history. Unfortunately, he was playing for the Bobcats at the time, which later became the New Hornets when the old Hornets turned into the New Orleans Pelicans. Amongst other players, Mike Bibby, Jordan PE legend, when he was playing with the Hawks, wore 6 rings. Also, Ricky Davis, another super explosive, one of the most legendary dunkers in NBA history. So y'all might want to put a little respect, because when guys like Chris Paul and Michael Finley and Joe Johnson was wearing 6 rings in NBA games, that means something. That should be telling you something. Quentin Richardson.
But Team Jordans, like if you really think about it, Team Jordans are supposed to be not supposed to be. Team Jordans are an option for athletes that are not signature athletes. So if you're a Nike affiliate, but you're not a Nike signature athlete like a Kobe or a LeBron or a Jordan, you could wear Team Jordans. Potentially, if you had an option to. So Team Jordans are any sneaker designed by Jordan is wearable for athletics reason, bro. So you can wear.
But all these guys had PEs of 6 rings.
Okay, yeah.
And all these guys are good players. DJ Augustine, I mean, he wasn't the best player, but if you were watching basketball back then, you knew he belonged in the NBA. So there's one other guy, I can't remember his name. He's not tagged on here, but a lot of NBA players wore 6 rings. So just a little bit of respect. Yeah, exactly. Couple more. For some dumbass reason, some dude cut the straps off his Jordan 8s.
I posted that on my stories, right? I was going to take this to court, but there's no point.
You should have.
Because, yeah, I should have, but I you know, in retrospect, I forgot, right? But I must say this, right? Good attempt, bad execution, bad sneaker. Should have done it somewhere else, and you should have bought those Jordan MVPs, which actually look like what you just did. Because the Jordan MVP is a 6, 7, 8 combined into one sneaker. Because this is an MVP sneaker for when Michael Jordan put it together with the championship run for the 6, 7, and 8. That is what that looks like. You should have just done that and bought a MVP. Which is a Team Jordan MVP. What you just did is desecrated an iconic sneaker. If you wanted to destroy an iconic Jordan 8, Jordan Brand already did that for you with a Jordan MVP. Why would you want to do that to a really good like Jordan 8? Because if you pull up a Jordan MVP against that, it's exactly the same. You did nothing new. You just showed people what a Jordan MVP would look like. So
let me run through some of these comments. I mean, the Boo This Man gif from Half Baked is always appropriate.
Yep.
This one guy, Fazy Badass, says, I'm swinging on anybody doing this.
He needs to swing on. He needs to swing on people that actually do that, not the Jordan MVP, because you can get confused because they're really similar, really similar.
No, but here we go with the 6 rings hate. 6 rings type beat. Because we know the 6 rings had the strap without the straps.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the other one? It was another one. I saw that was hilarious. 8s with no straps is like 6 rings. See? People throwing boneless retro 8s. That's the one. These are boneless Jordan 8s. That's what you did.
Yeah.
That's boneless, what you did. Yeah. You made the boneless Jordan 8s.
No. I said, right, this is how you clip wings, right? This is no longer Air Jordans. You can't call it Air Jordan anymore because you clip the wings. You literally took the flaps off the sneaker. You clipped them, so you can't call them Air Jordans no more. That's what I said in my post on my stories. That is terrible. Like I said, I'm gonna show people what I mean with the Jordan MVP because it's exactly the same as what he's done with that sneaker. It's terrible. And when I mean the Jordan MVP, and when it loads up, I'll show you. It's no longer available, apparently. So, guys, go check out.
It's on House of Heat. You can go find it on House of Heat. It's nasty work, very, very nasty work. Nasty. And they try to put this on the fact that he's a white man. He could be Hispanic or he could just be light skinned because he don't show his face, and he's smart for not showing his face. Wait a minute, he got a face. They got his whole Facebook up. They didn't put this man Facebook on blast and his Instagram.
Oh, no. I don't agree with that. That's publicly bullying people. Don't do that. Don't do that. If he puts his name out, then put his name out.
It's only feet pics.
Yeah. Don't do that. Don't do that to people. It's just publicly bullying and people.
Oh no,
don't bully people.
He looked either Hispanic or maybe some type of Italian or something. I don't know. He don't look black, that's for sure. So I'm not gonna put this on black or white or any other ethnicity.
No.
This guy, I mean, he buying Hardens and Ant-Mans too. So yeah, he just make bad decisions. But yeah, it's on House of Heat.
Just a quick one. That's what I mean with the Jordan MVP. Look.
We know, bruh.
Yeah.
Bruh.
I'm just saying. Just buy that. That's cheaper. That's way cheaper. That's on sale. That's literally like pay about £100. Buy that. Wear it. Don't do it to a Jordan 8. Which
there's
is
no need
like
for us to ever put that sneaker on our podcast screen again.
Never again will I show that Jordan MVP.
It's disrespectful to the community.
Exactly. But what the guys done with that 8 is disrespectful to the community. Just go and buy a Team Jordan. Don't desecrate a OG and convert it to a Team Jordan. Because that's what you did. Terrible.
Hey,
is that it, bro?
What you like, rock what you like.
Yeah. I've got a couple.
Just don't rock them around me.
Yeah, you got you done or you got? I got. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna run through this. I'm gonna run through this quickly. Jar3's coming with a Jurassic Park collaboration. That looks good. That looks fire. I actually saw it. It looks dope. Kith have come out with a Frosted Flakes collaboration. That looks fire. Tony the Tiger's on the t-shirt, which is great.
Fuck Kith.
Max 95 Fauna and Grape is coming soon as well. Watch out for that. Jordan 3 Soulfly had a different sample, a red variation. No, thank you.
Nope.
Jordan 1 Travis Shy Pink AJ or Jordan 1 Jordan 1 Low Shy Pink has been showcased. It might be coming out soon. Might be coming out. Hopefully, it comes out Valentine's. It looks like a Valentine's Day sneaker. Be good for Valentine's Day. Jordan brand or Nike. Jordan drop it for Valentine's Day. It looks nice for the ladies. There is another infrared 3M Air Max 90 coming, but it's not the OG. I don't think it's the OG, but apparently it looks like the OG. It's reflective as well. It's coming in 2026. Air Jordan 5 White Metallic is coming April 2026. And last but not least, Michigan Jordan 11 PE. Did you see that, bro?
No.
Nice.
It ain't better than the Oregon.
No, it's not. It's nice. Go check it out. But that was it, guys.
Like a blue version of the Oregon Preview?
No. It's more white and green. Predominantly, it looks like more like a pure white and green.
Blue. You say Michigan, not University of Michigan, Michigan State.
No, Michigan. Yeah.
You talking about Michigan State? When you say just Michigan, you talking about University of Michigan Wolverines, which is blue and yellow or maize or whatever. Michigan State is the green school. Yeah, that's Michigan State.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
they hard.
Yeah. But yeah, that was the quick strikes. That was at the pod this week, bro, as well.
Hey, man.
That was fun.
I'm just waiting on my 95s so I can move on to next year. I'm done for the year.
Yeah.
I think I said that last week, but...
Yeah. I think I only got a Bugs Bunny 8s to pick up. That's it, I think. Is it? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did go for those Chase B. I don't know. I might not. I don't know. I'm thinking about them. But that was a pod, and if this was the last pod ever, this would be the best pod we've done so far.
No, it's not the last pod. This is the last pod before
you get your undefeated nice. Yeah. But yeah, that was it, bro. Cool it.
Yeah, man. Hit all the good buttons. The good ones. That's the comments. That's the likes. That's the follows. That's the subscribes. Do that for us, please. Help us take over the world like we're trying to do every week. Y'all be safe.
I'm going to flip this now. I'm going to say we are going to take over the world. So if you don't join the journey, you might miss out. So please come through.
Yeah, man. Put us on your top podcast list for next year, please.
Yeah. And if you don't think we're taking over in 2026, keep sleeping 2027, you might miss out totally. That's what I'm saying.
They won't know until 27.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Keep sleeping. When we wake up, we're out of reach, out of sight. Bye bye.
There's a lot of podcasts closing their doors. We're not one of them.
No, okay. Never. We live for the community and we die for the community. That's what.
Well, I don't know about dying. Living, yes. Ain't dying for nobody.
We breathe for the community. That's what we do. That's what.
That's what we do. We're the lungs of the community.
Long arm of the community.
Yeah. We are the windbags of the community.
100%. 2 hours worth of content every week on the podcast. 100%.
Yeah. Plus this hour or so we finna do after.
Oh yeah.
Y'all be safe out there in them criminal streets, man. We know how dangerous it is. The wolves are out.
Yep.
So be careful. Watch your surroundings. Check on your people. Always check on your people, but
check on your people and family. Yep.
Until January the 1st, just be wary of your surroundings and who you're around, and keep your head on the swivel. Make sure you're moving the right way, because it's dangerous out here in general. And have a great day, great week, great month, a great remainder of 2025. Buy what you like, rock what you like, and leave the wings on. And don't believe the hype, because the hype ain't real. And sneakers don't make you cool.
You make the sneakers cool. Unless you kind of make them uncool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's leave it there. Peace out, guys. Peace.
Peace.